Once upon a time, in the great village of Iduna Oba, there lived a cunning and greedy tortoise. He was known for his tricks and always found a way to outsmart others. At the center of the village market stood a mighty Iroko tree. But this was no ordinary tree. It has a secret hollow trunk, which is big enough to house someone. Inside its hollow trunk the tortoise had a magic drum, and whenever he beat it, the great Iroko tree would begin to dance. Whenever the villagers gathered at the market to trade, the tortoise would hide inside the tree and beat his drum. Slowly, the massive tree would sway from side to side, its branches twisting and shaking. The people, seeing this strange sight, would scream in terror, dropping their goods as they ran away. As soon as the market was empty, the tortoise would crawl out of the Iroko tree and steal their yams, fish, palm oil, and cloth. Each time, the villagers returned to find their goods missing, but they could never catch the thief. One day, the villagers grew tired of the tortoise's trickery. The elders held a meeting and decided to set a trap. They crafted a lifelike sculpture and covered it with the stickiest gum they could find. The sculpture was placed right at the center of the market, near the Iroko tree. That night, as always, the tortoise hid in his hole and beat his magic drum. The Iroko tree began to dance, shaking its massive roots. The villagers, pretending to be frightened, screamed and ran, leaving their goods with them. The tortoise, pleased with himself, crawled out of his hiding place, ready to steal again. But then he noticed the strange figure standing in the middle of the market. "Who are you?" the tortoise asked. The sculpture said nothing. "I said, who are you?" the tortoise repeated angrily. Still, no response. Annoyed, the tortoise slapped the sculpture with his right hand, and his hand got stuck. "Oh. Is it because I did not use my left hand, the strongest of all? If I slap you with my left, you will die." He slapped with his left hand, and that hand got stuck too. The tortoise panicked. "Is it because I did not kick you? I will kick you, and you will regret ever standing here." He kicked with his right leg, it got stuck. "Oh. Is it because I did not use my last leg? If I use it, you will fly away." He kicked with his left leg, it got stuck too. Now, the tortoise was completely trapped, glued to the sculpture, unable to move. By morning, the villagers returned and found their clever thief caught at last. They clapped their hands and laughed. "See the great trickster. Today, the trickster has been tricked." They carried the tortoise away, and from that day, the Iroko tree never danced again. Moral of the story: those who trick others will one day be caught in their own trap.
Mastermind schemers caught in twisted threads, shuffling lies like they play for some cred. But every loop they tie gonna clench them tight. Moon don't hide forever, truth shows in the light. Caught slipping, tangled in their own snare. Whispers in the dark turn to public glare. Built the web slick, now they stuck in despair. Table spinning round, no throne to declare. Knife in the shadow, but it cuts both ways. Plots in the night fade to expose plays. Fool's gold gleaming like it's fortune's grail. Every deceitful ship destined to sail frail. Karma, the ghost writer pen in the fate. Dripping the ink on an invincible slate. No topping the apex, truth don't deflate. In their own mirror maze, they face the break. Caught slipping, tangled in their own snare. Whispers in the dark turn to public glare. Built the web slick, now they stuck in despair. Table spinning round, no throne to declare. Knife in the shadow, but it cuts both ways. Plots in the night fade to expose plays. Fool's gold gleaming like it's fortune's grail. Every deceitful ship destined to sail frail. what they do.